Can you survive a full day in London with just £100, or is it not enough? Is it possible? Let's find out. Have you ever wondered if it's truly possible to experience one of the world's most notoriously expensive cities on a shoestring budget? We hear it all the time. London will drain your wallet, empty your bank account, and leave you gasping for air. But is that the whole truth? We decided to put this common belief to the ultimate test. The challenge was simple, yet daunting. Could we not just survive, but actually enjoy a full 24-hour period in the heart of London with a strict budget of just £100? This question isn't just about finding the cheapest pint, it's about understanding the real cost of a day in this sprawling metropolis, from the first sip of morning coffee to the moment your head hits the pillow. Our mission was to break down every single expense a typical traveller would face. Eating out, using public transport, finding a place to sleep, and even squeezing in some activities. We're laying it all out for you, pound by pound, to give you a transparent, no-nonsense look at what your money can actually buy you in this iconic city. Our day in London began with the quest for caffeine and a bite to eat. The morning meal can set the tone, and the options are incredibly varied. You could wander into a trendy, independent cafe, pay £4 for a flat white, £3.50 for an almond croissant, instantly setting you back over £7. For a more substantial start, the classic full English at a local cafe is an institution. Expect to pay £6 to £10. Eggs, bacon, sausage, beans, toast, fantastic value. For our £100 challenge, we had to be strategic. The cheapest route is a supermarket like Tesco, Sainsbury's, or Lidl. Grab a meal deal, sandwich, a snack, and a drink for around £4 to £5. We opted for this route, decent pre-made coffee and a fresh pastry for a combined total of just £5. This simple choice saved us several pounds compared to a sit-down cafe, leaving more room for the rest of the day. If breakfast is fuel, go supermarket, or Greggs, sausage roll and a coffee for under £3. For our budget, we logged £5 for breakfast, proving you don't have to skip breakfast to save. When lunchtime rolls around in London, the city truly comes alive. The temptation to duck into the first pub for fish and chips can be strong, but this can easily set you back £15 to £20. A sit-down lunch at a mid-range spot is similar, £12 to £20 for a main without a drink. The real secret: London's street food markets, Borough Market, Camden Market, Maltby Street, and the South Bank stalls offer a world of flavours. Everything from gourmet grilled cheese to spicy noodles, savoury pies, and authentic tacos. We immersed ourselves in the buzz, where the smells alone were worth the visit. A generous meal can be found for £7 to £12. We chose a delicious box of noodles for £8. Substantial, satisfying, and quintessentially London. Similar price to fast food, far better experience. For our breakdown, we allocated £8 for lunch. You could go cheaper with a $5 meal deal, or spend more for a pub experience. But £8 to £12 for street food hits the sweet spot. So you eat well without a big sacrifice. Momentum preserved. Budget protected. Running food total, £13. Dinner will decide the day. From budget bites to modest meals, how far will £100 go when the sun goes down? As evening descends upon London, the dinner decision can make or break your budget. Street food or ready meals can keep dinner to £7 to £10. It's viable, but not always satisfying. We tested two scenarios. Budget day, a casual sit-down meal. Main courses often cost £10 to £15. We chose a fantastic curry, £12. A warm sit-down dinner without the hefty price tag. Scenario 2, a standard night out in Soho or South Bank. Mains £18 to £25. Add a glass of wine or a beer, totals approach £30. Our logged mid-range dinner, £25. More than double the budget option, big impact. Our £75 sample day kept the £12 dinner, total food £25. The £25 dinner is tempting, but it pushes your budget to the edge. 3 meals out without breaking the bank. Now, let's talk about getting around, where smarter choices unlock serious savings. Navigating London can seem expensive, but used correctly, public transport is remarkably affordable. The absolute worst option, single journey paper tickets. Use contactless mobile pay or an Oyster card to drop the fare dramatically. A Zones 1 to 2 trip is around £2.80 with contactless versus £6.70 on paper. Key concept, daily cap. In Zones 1 and 2, it's currently £8.50. Buses are cheaper at £1.75 with a 1-hour hopper fare. Bus daily cap, £5.25. We took the tube from our hostel to a museum, then a bus to a market, followed by another tube to the South Bank, and a tube back at night. 4 to 5 journeys, still under the cap. We allocated a safe round figure, £10. Fixed, predictable costs mean you explore freely without worry. Mobility doesn't have to break the bank. Master the capping system, and you're golden. Accommodation is the largest single expense, and the one most likely to derail a £100 budget. Even budget chains centrally can run £100 to £150 per night. Location and timing are everything. Prices swing wildly by date. For budget travelers, hostels are the reliable value play. Dorm beds often run £20 to £40, with basics like Wi-Fi and lockers. We anchored our budget on a £40 dorm bed. Achievable in Zones 1 or 2 if you book a few weeks in advance. Go farther out for hotels costing £60 to £80, but you'll pay in time and transport. If hostels are a non-starter, £100 per day becomes tough, if not impossible. Accommodation is the cornerstone, budget here to unlock the rest. We locked in £40, leaving room for food, transport and activities, without sacrificing the essentials. After a full day of navigating, eating and exploring, it was time to tally our expenses. Breakfast, supermarket coffee and pastry, £5. Lunch, street food, £8. Dinner, casual sit-down, £12. Food total, £25. Transport, £10. Accommodation, £40. Activities, £0. Grand total, £75. Swap in a £25 dinner and a £20 attraction. You jump to £108, over budget. Quick recap: food, £25. Transport, £10. Hotel, £40. Total, £75 to £100. So £100 in London, it's enough, but not by much. Next, we're heading over to Bangkok, where your money goes a lot further. Make sure you don't miss that. We'll show you exactly how far £100 can stretch.